So this is a home in Milton, a colonial home in Milton that had a kitchen area broken up into 4 or 5 different rooms. It didn't flow, it didn't function, it was cold, it was dark. The clients had talked to several other designers and builders over the last year or so trying to find a way to open this space up. They had been told by a number of people what they wanted to achieve couldn't be done. By going through and showing them some other before and afters and what we were able to accomplish, I think they got hopeful. We got energized and went after looking at what we could accomplish for them. If you look at the pictures, you'll see that it was done probably 25 years ago, 30 years ago, and it was done to the 70s aesthetic. By going through and taking down walls, replacing them with beams in the basement and transferring loads, we created a large open space that allows the light from the back of the room to transfer into the front, allowed for a large center island as opposed to a peninsula that create a dead end of sorts and lack circulation. We were able to bring the colonial aesthetic back into this project because it wasn't cut up quite as badly. Where we had to keep structural walls, we were able to create little niches, whether it be a little office space or a little bar space. So it really functioned to open it up for the family, allow them to entertain, allow them to communicate in the modern day way that families communicate. This is a mudroom in a home in Milton that had been serviceable for the family for a few years, but wasn't really the way they wanted to enter their home. It didn't make them feel like they were coming into a special place. It was, picking up off-the-shelf product to make the space work a little bit, but it wasn't a welcoming site, let's say. So coming in and looking at how we might custom make some cabinetry, adjust some lighting, and open up some floor space for them, we were able to make it a welcoming environment as you walked in the door, a place that was special and they were glad to be home. Through some lockers, some cubbies, some places to sit down and put on your boots, take off your boots, and in general lighting the space in a way that made you glad to be home. Made a lot of difference for this family, kept stuff out of the way, and allowed the children to get dressed during those transition times and out the door with less stress.